Hi folks, this is Steve McKay and welcome to my first video on rally routing tips and tricks. This is an introductory video that kind of explains what the series of videos is all about. First, a little bit about myself and why you might want to pay attention to what I have to say about rally routing. I am not a rally genius, but I don't do too bad. I've placed 10th in the Minnesota 1000 in 2011 and second in the 2012 Minnesota 1000. I have a 4th place Butt Light 6 finish and a 5th place Butt Light 7 finish. I've been in the 2013 IBR, but sadly I didn't finish due to a deer. So what is a motorcycle rally? Well, the most classic and pinnacle of motorcycle rallying is the Iron Butt Rally. This is an 11-day event that is the most difficult motorcycle endurance competition out there. There are others though. Team Strange in Minnesota runs the Butt Light multi-day rallies and also the Minnesota 1000s. The Cognoscenti group in Nevada runs an event every other year that has various different names depending upon what the theme is for that year. Also there's the Mad Dog 2020 and the Minuteman 1000 out on the East Coast. There are other rallies too. Mara runs a series of events, the 10 and 10. They used to run the Nevada 1066. I'm not familiar with the Mara events, so I'm assuming that my tips will apply, but they may not. These are timed events. They are not races. Typically, you have 8 to 24 hours on a one-day rally, or on the longer events like Butt Light is 6 days and the Iron Butt Rally is 11 days. And in this event, you are going to visit a variety of locations. And at each one of these locations, you have to perform some task, and you collect points. And the person with the most points at the end of the rally wins. However, more miles does not necessarily equal winning. So let's give you a quick example of what a rally is like. Let's say you're having an 8-hour rally in Iowa. The start is in Davenport and the finish is in Sioux City. There's a 15-point bonus location in Waterloo, a 30-point bonus location in Des Moines and Webster City, 50-point locations in Atlantic and Denison, and a nice 80-point bonus in Mason City. You're going to look at this and you're going to try to figure out some routes. Pretty classic route would be a nice 45-point route through Cedar Falls, Webster City, and on to the finish. So obviously is a pretty straight shot, and most riders are going to see this right out of the gate. Hopefully, riders are also going to be able to identify this route, which is worth 15 more points and is almost exactly the same distance. Might even be able to be ridden faster because it's all on, or the first half of it's on freeways. Some riders might notice that big 80-point bonus and want to add that in. Other riders might notice that there is a route that is worth more points and is actually shorter. However, both of these routes are approaching the distance where you may not be able to ride it in 8 hours. My rally tips are designed to show you which one of these routes is the most valuable. You may decide that based on what your personal limitations are for how many miles you can ride in 8 hours, the gold route is the best you could possibly do. Or maybe you'll start on the gold route, get ahead of schedule, be able to switch to the green route, and score the most possible points in the 8 hours. So this is a multi-part series of videos. The first one you're watching now is obviously just an introductory video about what I'm trying to do and what rally routing is. The second video goes into my routing philosophy. Now you may wonder, why bother with routing philosophy? Well, there's a lot of rally routing tips that are given to people as common sense, and you must do this. A lot of them are just plain wrong in my opinion, and they don't help riders out. So I go into what I believe, why I believe it, and why I think you should follow the way I do. The third video is my routing methods. We're going to take my philosophy and apply it to specific rally problems and to figure out how to run a rally. Then I have a series of small, short, tactical videos that are on specific things that you need to do. And you can watch these videos very quickly. So if you're in a rally and you're like, I forgot how to export waypoints, there's going to be a video on how to export waypoints to your GPS. how to use the Excel Easy Bake spreadsheet to help you code rally locations correctly. I'm going to attempt to do these videos in MapSource, Basecamp, Streets, and Trips so that no matter what tool you use, you'll be able to apply what I'm teaching. So stick around for the ride, give me some feedback, let me know what you think, and look forward for my next videos.